Good morning children. Welcome to online class Samagra Shiksha Andhra Pradesh Vijayanagar. In previous classes we have learned define of integers, ordering of integers, addition of integers, subtraction of integers, multiplication of integers, division of integers. Now we are going to discuss about properties of integers. Properties of integers determine its operation. These properties help us to solve many equations. So following the important properties of integers. 1. Closure property. 2nd. Commutative property. 3rd. Associative property. 4th. Identity property. 5th. Distributive property. Let's start. We have to learn all properties of integers under operations. First one, closure property under addition. Example, minus 2 plus 3 equals to 1, 5 plus minus 9 equals to minus 4, minus 3 plus minus 2 equals to minus 5. From 3 examples, you observe that if added any two integers, you will get again integer. So, you can say that integers is closed under addition. In general, for any two integers a and b, a plus b is an integer. Closure property under subtraction. Example, 2 minus 6 is equal to minus 4, minus 4 minus 3 equals to minus 7, minus 1 minus of minus 4 equals to minus 1, minus into minus plus 4, you will get 3. From 3 examples, you observe that if you subtract any two integers, you will get again integer. So, you can say that set of integers is closed under subtraction. In general, for any two integers a and b, a minus b is an integer. Next one is under multiplication. Example, minus 3 into 4, you will get minus 12. Minus 4 into minus 2 is equal to 8. From 2 examples, you observe that if you multiplied any two integers, you will get again integer. So, you can say that set of integers is closed under multiplication. In general, for any two integers a and b, a into b is an integer. Next one is under division. Example, 15 by 5 you will get 3. Second one is minus 5 by 2 you will get minus 2.5. So here from above examples you will get 3. It is integer. Minus 2.5 is not a integer, right? So you can say that set of integers is not closed under division. Next one is commutative property under addition. Two integers can be added in any order. You will get same answer. For example, 8 plus minus 3 equals to 5, minus 3 plus 8 equals to 5. Here you observe numbers not changes, but you have to change the places, right? But you will get same answer. So 8 plus minus 3 equals to minus 3 plus 8. Then you can say that addition of integers is commutative. In general, for any two integers a and b, you can say a plus b equals b plus a. Commutative property under subtraction. Example, 3 minus 5 equals to minus 2, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. See here, numbers are same, but you subtracted these two numbers in reverse order, but you will not get the same result. So, two integers can be subtracted in any order, you will not get the same result. So, you can say that 3 minus 5 not equals 5 minus 3. In general, for two integers a and b, you can say a minus b not equals b minus a. So, finally conclude that subtraction is not commutative for integers. Commutative property under multiplication. Example, 3 into minus 4 equals to minus 12. Minus 4 into 3 equals to minus 12. See here, when any two integers can be multiplied in any order, we will get same answer, right? So you can say that 3 into minus 4 equals to minus 4 into 3. In general, for any two integers a and b, you can say a into b equals to b into a. Therefore, you can say that multiplication is commutative for integers. Commutative property under division. Division is not commutative for integers. For example, 4 by 2, you will get 2. 2 divided by 4 is equal to 0.5. When any two integers can be divided in any order, you will not get the same answer, right? So you can say that 4 by 2 not equals 2 by 4. For any two integers a and b, a divided by b not equals to b divided by a. Third property, associative property under addition. We have to take any three integers. These are 5 minus 4, 7. First LH side, 5 plus minus 4 plus 7. You see RH side, 5 plus minus 4 plus 7. First LH side, you added two numbers. First number and second number, we will get 1. And we added to 7, you will get 8. And RH side, first we added second number and third number, you will get minus 4 plus 7 equals to 3. 3 is added to the 5, you will get 8. In these two situations, you have same result, 8, 8. So you can say that for any integers a, b and c, a plus b plus c equals to a plus b plus c. Addition is associative for integers. Associative property under multiplication. First we have take any three integers observe in LH side 2 into 3 into minus 4. In RH side 2 into 3 into minus 4. See here LH side, first you multiply first and second number, you will get 6, 2 into 3. And 6 is multiplied with third number, you will get minus 24. In RH side 3 into minus 4, you will get minus 12. Minus 12 into 2, you will get minus 24. See here, and LH side and RH side, you will get same integers, minus 24, minus 24. So you can say that integers are associative under multiplication. For any integers a and b and c, a into b into c equals to a into b into c. Associative property under subtraction under division. See here from examples, you can observe that integers are not associative under subtraction and under division. Identity property. When you add 0 to any integer, you get the same integer. For example, 4 plus 0 equals to 4, minus 5 plus 0 equals to minus 5. So for any integer a plus 0 is equal to a. So here 0 is called the additive identity for integers. Next, multiplicative identity. When you multiply any integer with 1, you get same integer. For example, 5 into 1 equals to 5. 1 into minus 6 is equal to minus 6. So for any integer a into 1 equals to 1 into a, you get a. Here 1 is called the multiplicative identity for integers. Distributive property of integers. A into b plus c is equal a into b plus a into c. This is called multiplication is distributive over addition. A into b minus c is equal a into b minus a into c. This is called multiplication is distributive over subtraction. This chart is formulas of properties of integers.